Welcome to Kitchenette Best Friends,
where friends don't let friends watch pottery alone. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is our virtual kitchen.
Welcome!
We're here. We're watching the semi-final of the Great Pottery Throw Down. What a big bummer. I'm so sad this is ending. I've loved this. This has been so fun.
It's been so fun. Our time spent in Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent. We're so stoked on Trent.
We're so stoked on
so
Trent.
So good. I'm really excited to see how it all sort of plays out, and also dreading it just a teeny little bit. I'm not okay with anybody going home this episode once again.
Yeah. But I understand someone has to.
Someone has to. My like must-haves in the final are Christine and AJ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like at this point, that's where we're headed.
Yes, I hope so. I hope so, because I will be big sad if they don't make it to the final.
Yes.
All right, Kimberly, should we do our mugshot?
Yes! Mine's very boring.
Well, I got Doctor Who, so I'm exciting enough for the two of us.
More fun. I have a Stanley because I wanted my tea to stay warm the whole time.
So and I have some lukewarm coffee in an old chipping mug.
And I have 2 hot tea that probably won't cool down enough for me to drink this entire episode.
Well, we're doing great between the two of us.
Perfect, we've done it.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, I think I can do it. Everyone just might have to deal with some slurps. If you'd like to hear all of the slurping, like tea and tea, you might say, over on the previewed Patreon. Not that we have all that much to gossip about, but
got a little. We can pepper it in there.
You'll
have to find out. Come over and join us
your tea.
Your Patreon.
On Patreon.
Because we do an unedited watch along, and boy, do we babble.
We just really can rant and rave and chit and chat. Yeah. And if you'd like to see all of it, you can go to the Previewed Boys Patreon.
It's a great place to be.
See them. Yes, if you don't know why you go to the Previewed Patreon to find us, that is because we are married and or betrothed to the Previewed Boys. Jay over on Previewed, he is my husband.
Adam's my fiance.
Yeah. And they so kindly let us use their equipment to watch some cozy shows.
Yeah, we had a well-meaning question last week that was like, are you guys related to Preview? And we were like, we should do an intro video. We should probably let people know where we come from, why we're under that umbrella. Yes. Anyway, all right, should we get on to the semifinal here?
Let's do it. Anyway.
Traditionally, this is bathroom week. We've
bathroom
had
week,
toilets
really?
And pedestal
The semifinal is okay. That's hilarious.
Wait, because I remember the season that I watched, they made toilets.
Yes. Okay. Well, maybe did you watch the semifinal?
I must have. I watched the whole first season, and I guess then was it tradition?
That's so funny.
Last time.
Oh, sorry.
The Potters constructed their very own kilns.
This episode was so beautiful. I did cry multiple times during the edit.
Christine secured an emotional Potter of the Week.
It's incredibly powerful.
Christine.
Got some big cracks.
Who finally succumbed to the pressure of the pottery.
You don't want a journey like this to ever end.
Poor Jenny. Goodbye, Jenny.
This is the semi-final. We're pushing the envelope.
We know how to do that.
It's bathroom week.
There is some overlap, the baking and the pottery.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, if you haven't seen it, we did
like
a baking stream on
house.
Saturday, and we made raspberry matcha tarts, and they were the
So
bomb.
good.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Whew.
If it had been week 1, I might have been in tears by now.
Oh, Lucinda,
Be
no.
sucked down the Swanee.
Would you pee on a lobster?
Yeah, I would.
What else would you pee on?
Anything that's fun and colourful.
So clowns beware.
Well, that was a silly bit.
This is my tambourine. When I was in high school, I decided it would be really cool if I was just the tambourine girl in a band one day. And I asked for a professional tambourine for Christmas. And I got it.
Congratulations.
But no one ever asked me to play tambourine for their band.
I think I'm going to really enjoy this, mate.
I love
I might
Lucinda's
try and
look
go for
today.
Potter of the Week.
Yes.
It's about time I had one.
Oh, Lucinda hasn't had Potter of the Week yet?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
She's been so, like, confident this whole time.
Yeah.
And she's just been bold and, like, she's gone
And a few times
really
she was near
hard.
the bottom, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's because she's, like, over...
She does too much and she doesn't... Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello, Potters.
Such
Welcome
jivey music.
to the
I
semi-final.
know. Rock it out.
The judges would like you to make
A urinal. Yeah, you heard me.
Why do they say it like
It's so
that?
much funnier to say it urinal versus urinal.
Like, do they have
Delightful.
urine?
I don't think so.
Surely it's still...
Urinate in a
I have
urinal.
to go urinate. I don't like that. I'm just going to laugh every time they say
7 hours
urinal.
to make and refine your urinal.
I really can't. It's terrible.
Yep.
Semi-final, Keith, and we've gone big.
What a silly,
urinals.
silly show. This is ridiculous.
It's also like, I don't ever think about urinals or what they could possibly look like.
Sure.
They've also got the engineering, making sure the plug fits, making sure that all of the water kind of comes in and sort of works its way around the bowl.
Peas in a pod. It's a play on words.
That's hilarious.
It's a play on the concept
is
You
as
can
well.
pee in the
and
pod.
it looks
That's
good.
very funny.
Just looks like this pea that's hanging on the wall.
Yeah, you know, our potters really have to think about how they're
It's not going to go
assembling.
well for us.
Oh, no, it's not. We've said it before. We'll say it again. We are not mature enough for this show.
No.
Potters really need to aim high for this one.
They do, but not too high.
Yeah, those boys are not mature enough either.
No!
It's perfect for the potter's vast sculptural urinals.
It's perfect.
Yep.
I'm making a lobster urinal.
Of
Yeah.
course, a urinal.
Sure.
Look at your headband.
Yeah, very nice.
That was what basically did it. You know, I was like searching for ideas and then thinking, what can I do? And
Were you sitting there just peeing on your headband and went,
Christine's stylized take on her favourite
Oh, cute.
crustacean will
That is
feature
very
the necessary
cute.
legs, tail and claws.
Joined
that.
together and
Yeah.
more sculptural sort of, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
good luck, Christine.
Thank you.
What a fun, creative idea. I would have never
Okay.
thought to make a lobster.
I don't know what I would think to make.
I would look for something like the pea in the pod. You know what I mean? Something with a pun,
My
something silly.
design is all about the Punch and Judy booth.
Okay.
And I have these, which I've had for about 35 years.
Wow.
Where's my sausages?
Sorry, I just needed to do that.
What a dork.
You can't take him anywhere.
Homage to the seaside puppet show.
hilarious.
She's painting the infamous squabble over a string of sausages between
That's
Punch
so
and Crocodile.
Silly.
The only thing I really know about Punch and Judy is in Gone Girl.
I
Isn't
never
there
actually
something
saw
in
Gone Girl.
I think it's in the book. I read the book first. And like he has a Punch and Judy doll and like the club. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And I had to look up what Punch and Judy was. What on earth would I do?
Yeah, I still don't know.
Urinals just make me think of like sporting events. Oh, so maybe I would like make a baseball.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay. Or like a basketball hoop so you could make a swish.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, there it is.
Anna's sheet will provide the mount for her funnel-shaped
pot to
urinal.
pee in.
The steampunk look she's going for takes inspiration from 19th
So,
century
Anna.
industrial
Oh,
machinery.
it is. But like, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, maybe it would be a UrINEtown themed urinal.
Oh.
So do they call
I
it
like that.
UrINEtown? UrINEtown.
And then I saw a picture of like a knight's helmet with the thing off, and I was like,
A knight's helmet.
That's hilarious.
Freaking
stuff from that sort of medieval era is really quite beautiful. I'm
Sure.
a total nerd.
Same.
Complete with rivets,
That's
a visor
so
and a
funny.
red feather, will stand victorious in the semi-final battle.
you have the visor come down halfway through just to add a little air of danger to the entire proceeding.
Gotta get it through the
into
slot.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ugh, AJ, we would be best friends.
On the page.
Is it ever a good time when you're building urinals?
So what's going on? Wow. On what, 3 rods? Or?
Yeah, I'm thinking 3 plus the back of this.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh God.
All I can do is wish you all the luck in the world,
I think I'm
Anna.
going to need all the luck in the world. I'm going to use lots and lots and lots and
that
lots
looks
and lots
cool.
of slip and compression.
Have fun.
I was picturing it like just on the little opening bit, and then I was like, that's not going to stay.
Oh yeah, no.
Feeling better. Feeling better about Anna.
Now for
It's gonna be
Lucinda.
far too thin.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Big mama join.
Awesome. That was right.
Yes.
They just like so perfectly.
As solid as a house brick.
Many joins to go.
I've got a lot to attach, lots to do.
I feel like I might do like a hippopotamus mouth.
Hilarious.
Like a rah.
Yes.
I think that'd be funny. Oh, hippopotamus. There's the pun.
Hippopotamus. There it is. A terrible thing that I just thought of.
What?
A potty mouth and just like big lips.
Oh.
But I hate it.
I hate it too.
Oh, let's sort out this little problem.
Looks like she's having a bit of trouble joining something.
Stressed.
I know.
God, this might not work.
Oh, no.
Boy. Stressful.
Yikes.
So that I could manage more the direction of the flow. But my confidence in this working is probably about 20%.
Oh, boy.
Oh, are you doing your Punch and Judy voice?
That's the way to do it.
I'm not aware.
I'm not familiar enough, but it sounds like a good
sounds
impression.
great. But it is not something we know.
I know it a bit, but not well enough to pinpoint the impression.
Once it's got its eyes, it does look like a lobster.
I love the eyes. Yes!
Hurry up. You have to help each other to bring it in. Oh, it looks fantastic. Well done.
That is
That
pretty
does
cool.
look really cool.
1 minute left.
It's a very fun idea. The eyes look a little like testicles on the lobster.
Maybe it's purposeful.
Maybe. Inspiration.
I just made a urinal. I just made a urinal that would be functioning.
But
Cool.
the kiln is where the
I would make
potential
like a
lies for things
vintage
to go
soda
majorly
cup.
wrong.
Like, you know, those 80s ones
yes!
with like the and like a straw
That'd be
out the top.
fun. Cute.
That's what I would do.
That's very fun.
They might be weak, might crack, but it needs some really
As we saw
lovely
in the beginning, it
decoration.
did crack.
And I will fight to the bitter end.
I wonder what the challenge will be.
We'll find out.
It's the semi-final.
Oh, good.
What
no
is
wheel
under
involved.
the Hessian?
To welcome some very special guests from Wedgwood.
Oh my God.
Wedgwood is like a potter, like famous
Thank you
pottery.
so much for joining us.
I think my mom has some Wedgwood pieces.
I see.
The iconic Wedgwood Jasperware collection
I see.
and
Have you
a
seen that
precise
kind of pottery before?
decorating
Nope.
process known as ornamenting.
But okay.
His Jasperware vase has been made and sold worldwide for almost 250 years.
Wow. Also, now that I'm seeing it, no, my mom does not have any of this. But she has other kinds of pottery.
So potters, you're going to be ornamenting one of our iconic pieces of Jasperware, and that is the Bountiful vase.
Yeah.
The relief work, which sits on top of the surface of the vase.
Oh. Okay.
You've got to use enough force that the clay is well and truly in there, but not too much so the mould doesn't actually break. You can always tell when the ladies are angry. And then this is called the waggler. So you want that nice and wet, and that
The way I know
water
that
acts
woman
as a
got
bit
her
of
nails
adhesive to the
freshly
clay,
painted
so it
because she knew
sticks.
she'd be a close-up of her fingers.
And then you can tip it up.
Wow.
So you wet the surface of the clay, and that creates a slip surface on there.
This is the
Start
kind of
with
thing
the
where
biggest
I don't know
figure.
enough to know how hard this is. I
Yeah.
have a feeling it's highly delicate work and like lots of potential for
I saw
error.
Julie there, she just
it looks
overlaid it, that
cool.
second one, and then she'll just smooth that together, making sure that it has no gaps
Look at
in.
Anna
as
like
if it-
nerding out.
Yeah.
This is around about £150.
And this one?
That one in the middle is about 15,000.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Not
Wow.
only are you going to be doing this classical design, we want you to decorate 2 vases. The second one with a more contemporary design.
Okay. You have 2 minutes. Go.
You have 1 hour and a half,
Okay.
and your time starts
More time
now.
than they're usually given.
Yes.
Not 15 minutes.
Even if you're not into pottery, you know Wedgwood.
Yeah.
Sure.
I knew the name.
They made that look way easier than it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's what we thought.
I don't do delicate things like this very often.
Lucinda's pretty good at detailed stuff, though. I feel like she's got
I don't
good
think I've ever
precision.
done anything as delicate as this.
Anna, less so.
It's so fine, and I've got big sausage fingers.
Same, Anna.
Wow.
One.
Waggle. It's not waggling.
Oh, God.
Or at least it's supposed to, but it's not wanting to do it. Oh.
That's
Maybe
really
my waggler
cool.
wasn't wet enough. I need to wet my waggler. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Christine, I feel like, is well suited for this.
Yes, this is like stuff she likes.
Yeah. As long as she keeps her head.
Wedgwood's standard of precision is not so straightforward.
Oh, he's got a crease in his face. That's no good.
I couldn't see it.
Well,
I think I'm getting the hang of this now.
that's good.
Potter.
Yeah, she's also just such a perfectionist, Lucinda, that she like won't be satisfied with less than perfect, but that means she'll run out of time.
Yeah.
And we start with the big one first.
What this
Okay.
reminds me of, and then my train of thought went to, did you see they're re-releasing Pride and Prejudice for the 20th anniversary?
No.
In theaters?
Ah, oh, we should go.
We
That'd be
should
fun.
go.
We could have a date.
Yes. Would people watch Jane Austen? Because I would watch all of it. Again.
I mean, we could. Ooh, maybe we do a movie. Oh,
Yes.
that could be fun. Oh, fun! So you get to just go
quick design
from.
going on in my head here, and maybe the border could be these.
Oh, they're already done.
Yeah. So they don't have to.
Phew.
They just get to design. That's cool.
Okay, yeah.
I can't say what I'm designing because I'm just
Oh,
winging
Christine's
it.
gonna be beautiful at this.
With time ticking along,
Oh, God, come on.
Lucinda and AJ are only just starting their second vase.
I'm going to do the same pattern twice and then bring them to the middle.
Oh, gorge.
Very beautiful.
The design is whatever I haven't broken already, I'm putting on the pot.
Yep.
Is this a bit more fun?
No.
All right. Okay, good.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Bit of a nightmare, but it's actually turned out okay.
Good job, Anna. Ooh, that's cool.
I'm just wanting to do a few finishing touches.
Beautiful. I love that. Yeah.
Welcome to the
lovely.
disaster corner.
Oh,
Wedgwood has broken me.
Okay. Beautiful.
The gap's a bit too big going around there.
Yeah, it's kind of working
Yeah.
its way up.
I think possibly the reliefs had dried out a bit as they've been trying to
I'm
put them
surprised
on.
she wasn't
Okay.
more
I
precise
know.
with that.
And what do you think about the contemporary one?
That is lovely.
I think it's beautiful.
There's nice symmetry, isn't there, between
Yeah.
Yeah.
the sides?
Good use of the borders, but kind of kept it all as one style.
Okay. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're just
a little
missing a
boring,
slight
but-
arm. So they dried out a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that perfect circle. Well, that's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
All in all, the application of it, absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, given that they were rushing, like
So this
yes,
one here, the
you know,
border has been placed upside
cheapened.
down. That border should be aligned with this nook in the vase there.
Oh, I
Right.
see.
It's really complex. They've really thought about the pattern and how it goes
I
around.
really like that. Good job, Anna.
I love the, like, yeah.
But that would become really sharp if it wasn't fully stuck
Sure,
down.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Okay, Lucinda, that looks
Hers
pretty
look
good.
great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You see all the detail.
Oh, I
yeah.
see, yes.
She was
Really
very stressed,
got the
but
moulding
she.
well there.
It's because her standard of doing this is so high. You know what I mean? Like I think
Yes,
she.
especially like little detail work because she's always done it.
Wow.
It's very
That's fun.
symmetrical.
Looks like
It's well
tassels.
measured out.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the use of all the ornaments.
Yeah, really thought about the shape of the vase. Yeah.
Good job, Lucinda.
Fantastic.
Good job. All right, that's all. It's only 4.
Yeah.
In fourth place is this one here.
Ah, Anna.
Oh.
And this one, really good use of the vase, but it's perhaps
don't know
not
if I
using the
agree with her being in
freestyle
fourth.
element as well as the
know.
other.
I thought she did a good job.
I guess putting something upside down.
Yeah.
In second place,
I mean, there really isn't that much between all of them. I feel like Lucinda's the clear winner.
Christine.
Yeah. But otherwise, I think they all did well.
So in first place is...
Good job,
Lucinda.
Lucinda.
They do rarely remind you that someone has never been Star Baker unless they become Star Baker.
Or go home.
Or go home. I feel like they're setting Lucinda up for...
I know, but we saw cracks at the beginning.
Oh, true.
But you're right. It's possible. Maybe she'll fix it.
Anything's possible.
She has been known to come back. Like when she remade that
And maybe it
handle.
just like all worked out. Maybe there were no cracks.
Thought I'd actually done better than I had.
You
but
had done better.
done
I
better.
didn't agree with the judging, Anna.
I really have to have a very good urinal, basically. Everything needs to be just spot on. I've got nowhere to hide with it.
I want anybody to go home.
I also don't want anyone to say urinal again.
I think they're gonna. Sorry.
It's going to be quite a day. Decorating the urinal.
This is
So,
definitely
are
the
they
biggest piece I've ever had to
recording in the
decorate.
dark? Is it like just super early, or is it just that dark out?
Because it's raining. Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
just really early.
Concerns about
maybe
it,
it's
you know. It's probably got
nighttime.
cracks all over it and
Interesting.
pincers dropped off and everything, so I'm preparing myself for the worst.
Maybe they're because it fired all day or something.
Maybe.
This is sanitary ware. It wants to be completely
Sanitary
glazed.
ware.
We want nice, smooth finishes.
Fingers crossed for everyone.
Oh. Well, we knew there would be cracks.
Been in the wars. Lobster, anyone?
Oh, no.
You know, I'm shocked that so
Shoot.
many of them are off, I'll be honest with you.
Ugh.
There's loads and loads of very big cracks. If it had been week one, I might have been in tears by now.
Yeah.
I've got a very large crack on this side of it, so I'm going to pack that full of glaze. Hopefully that will sort of weld it together.
Oof.
It's not in the like
everybody
bottom
cracked.
bowl, which would have been
It
the
also
worst
looks
case
like
scenario.
just some weird clay that they've all never used.
Well, and all this, like, it's big, right?
The potters must ensure every crack is filled if they are to avoid leaks once the urinals are plumbed in and flushed
Yeah.
during judging.
Well, I guess
Like
it's good that like you
plaster.
can plaster it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just sort of stuffing it in the cracks before I do any sort of glazing.
Okay. Well, at least they're all kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Colour.
I'm doing the
Team,
inside black, and then the outside will be a sort of metally grey. And then I'm excited for the feather. That's going to be bright red.
Fun.
Do you think 3.5 hours is enough to get it done? Because that's all you have.
The thing with Lucinda was there was a lot of work just repairing.
Yeah,
And that
that's it.
obviously takes time away from the decoration.
Time is always Lucinda's thing. Lucinda's thing.
Before biscuit firing. So hopefully those colours should really, really pop.
I've got a long way to go.
I love that she's using a roller.
Is that helmet opening wide enough for your aim?
I've got great aim. I've got great aim.
Fine. Oh, for your aim, he said.
Your
not
aim, yeah, no.
It's kind of weird that you want somebody to pee on your work, isn't it? The highest compliment that can be found.
I'm doing punch at the moment.
Cute.
Where people want to aim is completely up to them.
You're in trouble.
Solid.
You're in
Solid.
trouble.
So
You're not urine trouble. Yeah, urine. What a silly little thing.
I know.
With a sponge, just so that it's a bit more diluted than
Do you
a
remember when
flat
sponge
paintbrush.
painting walls was a thing?
No.
I think it was like the 90s, like a sponge paint finish was very in.
Okay.
And my mom definitely, she didn't do a whole wall, but she definitely sponge painted like stencils.
Fascinating.
Like all
I do
around
remember
the wall.
sponge painting a stencil somewhere on
Yeah.
something. So
Like,
perhaps I did participate and just didn't realize.
I'm free if anybody needs help with glazing.
We're helping with glazing now. Do you see that? She's done 2 layers and now she's going off to help other people.
That's nice.
and that's why we like these shows.
Yes.
They're all so kind.
I'm hoping next time I see it, it's all going to be in one piece.
Your little face.
That's the way to do it!
so silly. So ways to
In
haul
just
them
24
down the
hours,
stairs.
they'll know if their
Jeez.
decoration matches the ambition of their build.
Well, I guess I had to go to a large kiln.
Yeah. Does Rose have help?
I hope so. There must be a team, but
I
like
would
Rose is the
assume
face
so.
of it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Christine, you're going
I feel like
first.
they're all on like
I'm
equal
hoping
footing.
that I've put enough glaze on to reattach the top 4 legs.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, it's still got cracks in it. But
Oh,
that's
man.
not going to cut the mustard if it's leaking.
Oh, man.
I'm happy with the colours. It actually turned out better than I'd hoped.
That looks great.
Their urinals won't be tested until the judges flush for the very first time.
What a silly challenge.
Who'd have thought we'd be doing this?
That's
4 urinals
so
will
cool.
be done and ready for judging.
That's so
At
cute.
stake,
Wow.
a place in the final.
Okay, I mean,
it's a cool thing.
It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Did you ever think
It's
you would be standing
random.
beside your own bespoke handmade urinals?
No.
I love that.
That's so funny.
It's so weird.
Pee of the night.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I think it's great.
It is super,
How are they
super
testing
cool.
it?
It's like the juice of a water bottle, like.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like a little like Perry bottle from like postpartum.
The definition and the detail, which just accentuates
very,
the helmet, and it works
like,
really, really well.
Particular and specific, and like simple enough that they were able to execute it.
Yeah.
Brilliantly.
I actually like the way that that water actually fans out. It's a really bold, simple, well-built design.
Yay! Thank you. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, well done, AJ.
Oh, good.
I do love this idea.
It's very fun, but it's so cracked.
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
Oh, wow. OK, yes. You've gone for like a completely enclosed with lots of little holes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's find out.
Yeah, you've got water right the way across there.
Yes.
Okay.
No splashing.
There's a bit of a leak.
Oh, that was the silicone. I didn't put it in properly.
Oh, shoot.
Because the clay has warped and bent, but I'm loving the way the water works.
Water worked.
I mean, it was a
down
lot
the
of
back
very
of the urinal.
good ideas.
Yes.
A lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of creativity. God, I love this.
That's so
I didn't expect
good.
to. I
No.
really
We
love
thought
it.
this
It
was
is
the most
UrINEtown.
ambitious build.
It's miraculous. It's miraculous that is in one piece. Because if I was a betting man, I would have bet on that being in probably 3 pieces. I don't know, for me it lacks perhaps a bit of light and shade, but I was just wondering whether I was expecting sort of a bit more tonal variation, I guess.
Nope, I don't agree. Sorry.
No.
That funnel shape has really, really worked for you. I think that was a very clever design.
Little lobster.
Hey, those are stuck on. There are legs.
Hello, lobster.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
It's a really interesting shape. It's got visual impact because you've got that
It
very
feels like it
plain
belongs at
backdrop
the
and then this
beach.
bold, punchy
Yeah,
colour.
it's like a, like a fun, playful.
There's something even better about that mouth and the eyes. It's really sort of, yeah, quite funny. It looks like it's sort of nibbling on the pipe. The angle of the deflector is picking up the water and sending it round onto the rim and down onto the floor.
Okay.
I see.
So, well done, Christine.
Thank you.
Okay. So I feel like Lucinda and Christine in trouble. AJ and Anna safe.
I really can't tell.
I was suddenly really nervous. I was thinking, oh God, what if it sprays them in the face or something? But it went all right.
I would love to get Pot of the Week at some point. We've been close on a couple of times, but I just never quite seem
Anna's
to
never
get there.
gotten it either.
Yeah, true.
I don't think Lucinda's getting Potter of the Week.
I don't think this week. Well, what a shame. She was the bottom, but then her urinal was the best, but then Lucinda was the top.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. Do they cancel each other out and someone else wins and goes home?
I don't know.
They were just very poorly joined, you know, so it's a very big aspect of her build. Because if you're going to do simple, you've got to get those seams and those joins
I'm
perfect.
worried that it's Christine.
I know, me too.
I was a bit worried it might appear a bit flat.
Inside
but,
is black because it looks
simple
like
details.
someone might be in there.
Yeah.
And that red feather.
Oh, that lovely
It's almost
red
a little
feather.
Monty
It's a
Python.
flourish.
Yes, something about it.
Yeah.
Back slab of clay that she'd got there.
Yeah,
The funnel,
that ended up
urinal.
very
There was a lot of things
Yeah.
going on.
But, you know, on paper, that just shouldn't have worked.
Defying expectations.
Yeah.
Anna's always surprising us.
In the way she'd used the underglazes and wiped back, it was
I
flawless.
love all
It was
the
a great
colors.
build.
I think she did a really good job with
Yeah.
deco.
So we've got to get it right.
Good luck.
Last time somebody goes home. I hope Anna won it just for
to
give her
fun.
one. Yeah.
This week's Potter of the Week is AJ.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm in shock.
Fine, we love
Always
AJ.
happy about it, but
Now for the really horrible bit. The bit that I don't want to do. The Potter who is leaving us is Lucinda.
she knew.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You're so brilliant. You just needed more time. And more
I am
practice,
feeling
maybe.
sad that it's ended, but I'm also kind of elated as well. Oh, it's just been amazing. Get on and be a proper potter now.
Good.
Yes.
AJ's urinal is their third to take a place in the Throwdown gallery.
Third Potter of
So
the
how
week.
wonderful.
Wow.
Crazy.
I'm going into the final. I'm so pleased. I'm going to go big. I'm going to go big for the final.
Yes.
Final.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm quite overwhelmed by it, you know.
I'm glad we didn't lose Christine.
I know.
Oh my God, how did that happen? I kind of think I've just fallen into it in many respects. It's a bit mad, isn't it?
I don't think if you had told me at the first week that Anna was in the final.
Yeah, I would have been very surprised.
No,
And that
yeah.
Lucinda wouldn't have been. Because
Yes,
Lucinda
true.
was a front runner. She was always so impressive.
Cut the atmosphere with
I
a knife.
kind of don't want to watch the like on next week, you know what I mean?
What are they making? That's all I want to know.
Panic stations. I'm just literally like throwing it on.
Oh my goodness.
The winner of this year's Great Pottery Throw Down
Ellie's
is
back. Oh, good.
Fun!
Wow. I can't believe we've made it to the end.
I know. I'm so tempted to just like peek. What's happening?
Don't
Who
peek.
won? No, I won't.
We got to be surprised. Yeah, we've managed to stay spoiler-free, unspoiled.
Well, we're watching it
Words.
2 years later, and
And
one's
we
talking
weren't in
about
there.
it
Yes,
anymore.
okay. You're right. Still, a win's a win.
A win is a win.
Yes. What a week. Not as tearful or heartfelt as last week. A little bit more silly, a little bit more fun.
Because it was urinals.
I loved it. I loved the lobster, even though, you know, the legs fell off. I thought that was a cute idea. The helmet was very silly and fun.
Yes.
Very enjoyable. I do think my hippo mouth would have been funny.
The hippopotamus really was a misstep that no one else thought of it.
They should have called me once
They
again.
should have called you.
Oh, I can't think about anything else except the fact that we only have one left. We are at the final.
I know.
I can't believe that.
We're so close.
I don't want it.
I know.
It's going to be good.
Do you think there will be like a random ballet performance at the end?
I don't know. Well, you're going to come and entertain
And play his
with
trombone for everyone?
God, I loved that bit. That was so weird.
Oh, that was the best. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I guess that's all we got. Kimberly, how would you rate the semifinal of the Great Pottery Throwdown?
I would rate this -1 hippopotty mouth.
How would you rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below or hop in our Discord channel where lots of fun cool people are talking about lots of fun cool stuff. We'd love to have you join that conversation. Link is down below in our description box. And while you're down there, please like, subscribe.
Ring that bell. Hit that bell. Do that YouTube that you do so well, unlike me. And we'll see all of you later, you urinal weirdos, you.
Other videos popping up right here. We'd appreciate you watching it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you next week for the last one. Okay, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.